Hi everybody, my name is Heather Young. I'm the director of Preschool on the Hill, and I just wanted to give you some updates and let you know where the school is at right now. We are still working through what the school year is going to look like. I know that's so frustrating to not have answers. Believe me, I am frustrated too, but this is a really hard decision to make. We want to be sure that we can make sure everybody is safe and everybody is happy at school. We have two rules at school that are the most important. We have lots of rules, but the two most important are one, that everybody is safe at school, nobody gets hurt. The other rule is that school is fun. And so we're really working with those two rules to decide what the best way to handle this school year is for us. So decisions are still being made as to what our first day of school is going to be. It is set for August 17th, and that is still a possibility. It is not off the table. We're also looking at possibly August 24th, which is 1 week later, so that because we're already to August, this is the last day of July, so we're looking at you giving the teachers and yourselves a little time to get all of the paperwork in that you haven't gotten in yet, or to just have some plans in place for when we do return to school. And then there is talk about possibly pushing it back until September. I have had a hard time making this decision, and it's not just mine to make. And so I've been working with the preschool board and now the deacon board to make sure that we are making not a hasty decision, not any decisions made in fear, but really just good, strong, knowledgeable decisions that are best for everybody. So please be patient with us. I'm so sorry that we don't have a date set quite yet. I wish that that the predictions had been right when we started all of this, and that the numbers would have gone down in the summertime like they were supposed to. The truth is, that's not what they're reporting. So just bear with us. I will give you the start date as soon as I have it. So please know that I'm not trying to drag this out for you. It's not good for me either. So, when we do come back, we will have to do things a bit different. Please know that we have our sanitation and some plans in place to keep your kids safe and to keep yourselves safe. A question that I get a lot is, will masks be required for the kids? And the answer is they will not. You are welcome to send your child with a mask. I am not saying that you can't, but we actually have been informed by licensing that we cannot force them to wear a mask. So if that is your desire, I completely understand why you want them to wear a mask. Just know that at school, we as staff are not allowed to enforce that for them. So do keep that in mind. We will be washing the kids' hands often. We will be taking temperatures throughout the day. So even enter into the building, there cannot be a fever of 100 degrees or higher. So keep those things in mind, and also just know that we are not jumping into this without a plan in place. We really want to do this right. I don't want to get sick. I don't want the staff to get sick, and I really don't want your students or the families to get sick. So just know we are really keeping your best interest in mind through all of this. I completely know also that you need to get back to life. The kids need to get back to socialization. My kids are suffering too, and I don't like the situation that we're in, but all we can do is pray through it, do our best, make sure that we're being as safe as possible without walking in fear. So for now, what you can do to prepare for the school year is to make sure you have made your your pediatrician appointment for your kids. If you are a new student for us, you'll need to have the physician's report filled out. We'll need your immunization records, the most recent ones, and then you'll want to get the rest of your packet turned in. There is a large registration packet. I'm so sorry for how many pages there are in that. Most of that is not my doing, but it's required because we have your babies and it's important information. So fill out the paperwork, make sure you get that in. It does take some time for us to process it, so you can get that information in now, and that is really helpful to us. Our office hours are admittedly a little all over the place between meetings and just caring for my own kids. My office hours are a little bit off, so I apologize for that, but I'm going to start next week really sticking with from 10 to 1. I will be in the preschool office or at the church office. If that does not work for you, then you are welcome. We do have a church mail slot at the church office, and so you just go to the church office that's directly across from the preschool, and put your paperwork through the mail slot. That's at any time of day. You are welcome to drop off your paperwork and your registration fee if you haven't gotten that in yet, and that information will get to me, so don't worry. The church office is remaining closed to the public because of this COVID as well, so just be patient with us. If you would like to physically hand the paperwork to me, please feel free to call. The number is 951-683-4803, and I will arrange to be here for you. You will work that out. Your first payments will be due if you're doing the 10 payment plan. Please know that you're not paying monthly for the time that you're in school or that your child is in school, but you're paying your annual tuition in 10 payments. It's 10 increments. So it's not, when we ask for payment, it's to make sure that you are still on board with coming to school, but also it's to pay for the school year and not for the time used. We don't have a monthly, month-to-month kind of a thing. It's more of paying for your annual tuition, but we make it more affordable by allowing you to pay it in 10 payments. So if you have questions about that, feel free to call us and ask. We're happy to answer. And then while you're waiting to hear from us, I just pray for guidance, and I ask you to pray for guidance as well. This is a time full of confusion and just uncertainty, and that is not God's word. That's God is not confusing, and so I ask you to pray for His word to be very strong and obvious to us, so that we know that we're making the right decisions as we move forward and that we're doing things for Him. So I ask you to continue to be patient with us. Hang in there. We are close to knowing when we will get to open. And in the meantime, just keep your eyes on God, because this is His world and He has full control. So take care, and feel free to call if you have any questions, or to email me, and just be on the lookout for hopefully the good news of a date when we're coming back. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.